Hello, Tetris citizens. It's your old pal Van Dweller back with more classic Tetris Monthly Masters event for January 2026. And what we've got for you right now is a purple bracket top 16 match between Pixelandy and Allenbot. The winner of this will move on to what? The top 8 to take on Sidnev. Now that match is not going to take place right now, but then we'll know who's there, and that is very nice. So Pixelandy versus Allenbot, and then we're going to have a Das Masters match. We might have to cut stream in between them, but we're going to have a Das Masters match between two people. Who are these people? Yeah, Torja versus Scotto. That's the banana bracket in Das Masters seeds number 8 and 9. So 2 matches, and then I get to go to sleep just in time for the Vandy Show snooze fest. Right there you go. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at what you want to see. The rules. I'm not going to read all the rules. But remember, players, best of 5, level 18, 39 kill screen, uncapped score, same piece sets, do not pause, just keep playing. And the winner gets absolutely something. That's a share in the prize pool, which stands right now at $600. We do want to support the players. We want to get to our $2,000 top 8 incentive so we can pay the top 8 instead of the top 4. Prize pool is funded 100% by you, the viewers and fans of Classic Tetris Monthly. You do want to support the players, make sure they keep coming back. Use the Matcherino command while you're watching live on Twitch or on YouTube. That'll bring up some links. The one that says ME or CTM Jan or CTM or Masters, something like that. That will be the right link. Click on that. It'll take you to the landing page for this tournament with our prize pool partner, Matcherino. Top right-hand corner is where the login button is. Click on that, and then you can log in with your existing Twitch, YouTube, or Discord account. Then click on the contribute button on the right side to contribute. Thanks to everybody who's contributed so far to this. We're at $600. It's a good amount. I'd love to get to 2,000, but we're making good progress. So thank you, everybody. That's how to support the players. If you want to support the channel, you can do that. A lot of different ways to do that. You can go to patreon.com/monthlytetris, make an ongoing pledge of support. Just like the people on this slide and some others who are not on it have done. Scott Gray, Jay in the Window, K9 Tacky, Madelsberger, Nate, Mr. Brain, Corporal Shelby Jr., Troy Dan, Kim M, Cat Kit, Javan T, Jason Sunny, everybody else on this slide, and a few other people. Thank you so much for your support. If you want to find ways to support the channel, use the support command. If you're watching on YouTube, you got super chats and stickers. You can join the channel as a member. Click the join button just below the video player. You can gift a channel membership. You can gift multiple channel memberships over on bits. What? Over on Twitch, you got bits. You got subs. You got gift subs. And if you're an Amazon Prime member, Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime gaming subscription to apply to the Streamer. I gotta wake up, man. Streamer of your choice on a monthly basis, but you cannot save or stack these. They are use it or lose it, so don't lose them. Use them on us. Okay? Good. I'm going to go ahead and set up our whole thing here. It is a top 16. Andy 3 back to 0. Refresh our players. So seed 5, right? Seed 5, seed 12. All right, it's happening, right? It's happening. Come on, refresh. There you go. You can do it. There you go. All right, Big Andy is here. We got Big Andrew. What's up, Big Andrew? Many pixels, Andy. That's right. Vanny, can you believe pizza costs $41 for a 12-inch? Yeah, I believe it. You're in San Francisco. So I totally believe that. I have no problem believing that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and give our pieces some players. So players, when you are ready, you can do the thing. I got a really big pepperoni pizza at Costco for $9.99. Yeah, I mean, that thing it's a lot of calories for 10 bucks. Like if you're starving and it's just about calories, get that Costco pizza. You could live off that for a couple days. Oh, we should have like all black and white stream here. Yeah, how do I make oh no, not like that. I don't know how to do anything. Yeah, we'll just do all black and white. What do you think? That was a trip. That would be a trip, wouldn't it? Just all black and white. Classic Tetris monochrome. I mean, yeah, let's do it. You know, maybe that could be like an incentive. Black and white match for every milestone. There you go. Well, it looks like both players are ready. 9cc BC9. Let's go ahead and get them started. Game number 1 of this top 16, Pixelandy and Allenbot. The winner goes to the top 8 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. On the left side of your screen, it is Pixelandy, a 5-time CTM Masters event winner, seed number 5. He qualified in with a 1.68 million. That was the average of his best 2 games played in a 1-hour qualifying period and averaged over a rollover. He's got a PB of 11.9 million. Last I checked, it was number 6 on the leaderboard, and he was ranked 4 in the January Premier Poll, a ranking of competitive Tetris players across open and DAS competitions. You can find the full rankings over at premierpoll.com, premier with an E at the end, or use the PP command to bring it up. That 5-time Masters event winning Andy there, he won one in... Oh, I don't know. When was that? That was a few months ago. Which exact month was it? Yeah, okay. So it was Wait, why is it? Oh, that was July or June? August? Where the hell was that? That was June. June 2025. I forgot when it was. He's also an 8-time DAS Masters winner, including the 2025 first annual Mega Dasters tournament. He was the winner of that, and 7 other monthly DAS Masters titles. He was the winner today, sorry for the spoiler, of the one-day DAS tournament that Pumpy Hart held. He's also the winner of the level 12 tournament that Pumpy Hart did. He's a 6-time CTWC Gold Bracket winner. He's finished as high as runner-up, which he did in 2020. And he's also got 2 top 4 finishes to go along with that. He's the winner of last year's Jonas Cup 2025 and was top 4 in that in 2024 as well. Former world record holder, Game Crasher, Pixelandy. 239 for him, 231 for Allenbot. And on the right side, it's Allenbot. Anyway, no, I'm kidding, of course. I'm kidding, of course. Allenbot is a 4-time Classic Tetris Singapore champion. Also the winner of a Challenger circuit and a Hopefuls circuit. He's also a runner-up in a Masters event in September 2023. That was the month that Luis won it. He's kind of on hiatus for a while, but started coming back and playing CTM events. Yeah, like he played in Mega Masters of 2025 and then kind of ducked out for about half a year and started coming back. He was top 8 in CTM in December. Also played in our No Bars tournament, No Cap November. And he's a 3-time Mega Masters player as well. And also took part in the Tetris Effect Connected World Championship in 23 and 24. Top 8 in that both times. 454 for Pixelandy, 400,000 for Allenbot. K9 says Allenbot versus Somalian, now Pixelandy. I think I'm getting deja vu. What's going on, K9? $501 for Andy, $410 for Allenbot. $593 for Andy. He's going to Tetris into level 19 at 617,000. Somebody send Allenbot a capture card. That's what someone needs to do. Or a wire. Actually, a wire. That's what someone needs to do. If I remember correctly, it's like an S-video wire or some wire that he needs. So somebody sent him a wire. And it's hard to know what level Allenbot is in. He's on level 20, 532. They're 3 lines apart. 1 line apart, actually. Andy ahead by 162,000. So big lead here for Andy. Tetris for Andy, 752. 616 for Allenbot. I mean, Costco is not like objectively good pizza as far as like, oh, I want a New York slice of pizza, but you know, it's a bunch of bread, it's a bunch of sauce, it's a bunch of cheese, it's heavy, it's cheap. So as long as you temper your expectations. It's very stodgy, it's very rich, you know, it's very unbalanced. But you know, if you take it for what it is, it's not bad. 848 for Pixelandy, 738 for Allen. Both on level 24. Now, the thing that I love, I mean, of course, for me, it's all about the chicken bake at Costco. That is the best thing. If that went off the menu, I might cancel my membership. Allen going to snap in that S834. We're about 30 lines away from level 29, where the speed is going to double, but it's okay. We're rolling. We can play 29. Do they still sell that at the cafe? What, the chicken bake? Yeah, definitely. Oh, the Costco combo pizza. People are lamenting. Max out for both players. Andy ahead by 28,000 points. Oh boy, Allenbot trying to work around this. He is 2 lines away from 29, and he is in with an awkward board. Well, he's bringing it down though. What the heck? And then Tetris for Allenbot on the left side. So wow, the survival for Allenbot, amazing. B85 for Andy, he's on 30. A73 for Allenbot, he's on 30. About 115,000 point lead for Andy. Improbable Spork says Allenbot is wild. Yeah, well, Allenbot is always a wild card in this one for sure. Tetris for Allenbot, B31. And Allenbot cutting into that lead a little bit. He's back by about 90,000 points now. There's a little jaggedy board here for Andy. He's taking some burns. He's flattening it out. He's going to take that, I think it was a triple there, column 7. And Allenbot going to top out B63. Andy is good. Game number 1. Laurie says, have never had anything in the Costco food area. I mean, it's a benefit of your membership, so you should avail yourself of it once in a while. You always get an ice cream. It's nice. I love myself is having a grilled cheese again. That sounds nice. All right, you gonna go with the other soup this time or what? There's a big soup debate last time. Up here we get the Costco poutine. What? Costco poutine? You have no soup. No. So sad. You don't want anything at the Costco food court? Oh. All right, the pieces are here, right? Yeah, 4E7497. No one's pinning. I guess we just don't pin seeds anymore. We just don't pin seeds. I'm going to make a wheel of mods of everybody that I've added capriciously. And I'm going to just remove someone every time a seed doesn't get pinned. That's it. I'm gonna strip it down to core mods and put everybody else on the wheel. All right, looks like both players are ready. Game number 2, 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Both players on the board with Tetrises. These two players have faced each other one time before in Classic Tetris Monthly, and that was all the way back in December of 2025. All the way back then. That was in the top 8. $183 Pixelandy, $224 for Allenbot. Pixelandy's first ever match in Classic Tetris competition was against, at least according to Match Database, Sodium in the CTM Community Tournament. This is back when there was just one tier of Community Tournament. And as far as I could tell, it looks like... Oh, no, Andy did not win it. But Andy beat Sodium. And then Andy beat Gummy the Cat and then lost to T-Bricks. $255 for Pixelandy, $298 for Allenbot. And then the very next month in the community tournament, Andy lost 3-1 against Lastero QC, a Canadian. What? 304 Pixelandy, 350 for Allenbot. Allenbot's first match in the database was against someone called Brian Mendez in Community Tier 2. Back in June of 2021. Where's T-Bricks now? T-Bricks has won 5 Masters champions. Colin says my first ever CTM community match was against Allenbot. Oh, wow. Look at that. Should I fact check him? I'm going to fact check him. Your first community tier 3. Yeah, it was against Allenbot. You lost 3 games to none. That's right. Swept. As you would expect, of course. 447 for Pixelandy, 473 for Allen. Have I ever played Colin? I don't even remember. Two times. And I've got you 2-0. 527 for Allen. He's into 19. $588 for Andy. He's at 135. Oh yeah, it was in Geezer League. So we played in Geezer League back when that was a thing. 612 for Andy on 19. 580 for Allen on 20. Andy now into level 20, so a couple lines apart. Oh, well, apparently I played against Allenbot back in March of 2022 in Community Tier 3 Top 8. And he beat me 3 games to 1. I won a game. Tetris for Allen, 732, 749 for Pixelandy. I have never played Pixelandy. $792 Allen, $815 Pixelandy. How many, like, if I played Andy in like 100 games, right? Not matches, but individual games, would it be 100-0? I mean, it would have to be 100-0, right? Tetris for Allen, 919, 939 for Pixelandy. You think the most likely outcome would be 0 wins? Other people are saying, I guess, it would be like 1 in 99. Kingsman, book it. Me and Andy in a in a 100 match series, 100 game series. Does Andy's console crashing count? I wish we got to keep it fair. We got to keep it fair. Yeah, book it, Kingsman. Andy's in. He's like, yep. A88 for Pixelandy, 989 for Allen. I mean, I got to imagine, you know, someone could have some crazy level 18 top out. That could happen to anybody, right? Although I'm sure Andy's fair 19 is probably like 100%. B33 for Pixelandy, B07 for Allen. Allen is on level 30 now. And look at the tuck for Allen. Oh, the long bar gets over. Can he live this? Can he live this? All right. It's going to be a top out at B52. Andy has got to get to B53. And Andy, he might not. Oh, my goodness. B52. And yeah, that is enough. He's 400 points ahead. He's got it. So Andy will last just barely. Just barely. If Chen wants a best of 99 Kingsman versus Vandy, nobody wants that. That matchup is so played out. That is so played out. Nobody wants that. All right. Well, Andy, it will outlast, or yeah, Allen with a rough kind of sequence there. Andy, 2 games to none. And you always feel like, man, Andy was going to top out there. I had a chance to take a game off him. That's rough. I had a big argument with a fellow table games dealer many years ago. He told me that he could be as good as any curler in just 1 year. So I made him a bet. I told him that he could play me in 2 matches a week for 6 months. And if he won 1 game, he would win the bet. He didn't accept. You're that good a curler, Mr. Brand. My goodness, I'm learning so much about Mr. Brand. Well, both players have stepped away. I'll run a 1-minute ad. DAS or open? Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, obviously DAS, I think I would have more of a chance if Andy had to play DAS. In that case, I gotta believe that I would win 1. Or would I? Because Andy plays DAS on 18. Like, is that because it's more reliable? I gotta know. I need to play 100 games against a top 5 player. Like, I need to do that. Or what about this, right? Would it be all that different if I just played a different top player for 100 games? So maybe it was 5 different top players, 20 games each. It doesn't matter. It's basically the same proposition, you know? So maybe that's what I got to do. I have to play a different top player 5 games every so often, right? And see if I can win. Just 1 game. I could win in no rotation. Oh, that's true. Oh, so for no rotation on Monday, it looks like we are going to do a 3rd place match between Poet and whoever loses the semis. So that's good. So Poet is around and available. All right, so the pieces are here. Thank you, Javan T, for the pin. 109A63. So maybe that's what I need to do. Just play every so often, have a series where it's me versus a different top player. And, you know, I don't know, DAS or rolling, who cares? And we'll see if I can win even 1 game out of 100. I mean, didn't I kind of beat Dog that time? Although that wasn't serious, but, you know, it could happen. That wasn't really serious, though. So, but they got to win. All right, pieces are here. 10-9-A-6-3. Okay, game number 3. Andy and Allenbot. 3-2-1 Tetris. Like, what if there was a prize pool, right? What if there was a prize pool that got put up for this, right? And I can win the prize pool if I win 1 game. And then the players who I play get to split the prize pool if I don't win any games. Like, so there's some stakes there, so they're not just messing around. Like, they want to win. I gotta make this happen. All right, we're underway in game number 3. Allen has got to win this one to continue on. And he can clinch it right here. Can a good Tetris player beat 5 Tetris pros? Well, can a good one? Maybe. Can I? I don't know. Tetris says, Vandy Dweller, I had a meat bowl. What is a meat bowl, buddy? What is that? A meat bowl? Like a bowl of meat? You think my score should be the sum of 2 games versus Andy's 1? No, I want straight up. I want straight up to win. Like a bowl of meat. Do I want to see your bowl of meat? I do kind of want to see your bowl of meat. I kind of do. 253. Allenbot through 48. And another Tetris for Allen. 276 through 52. All right, you're going to put it in, Vandy? Wow. Oh, did you go to like a Mongolian stir-fry place or what? I'm proud of you. 265 for Pixelandy, 283 for Allen. There's a good double for Allen. Let's him get a long bar down the middle so we can start cleaning up this mess. When a Texan says bowl of meat, they just mean a bowl of meat, right? That's what they mean. Yeah, there's nothing special. No, I want a bowl of meat. You got no rice, no noodles, no cabbage in my bowl, just meat. Yeah, I mean, that's the way to live. Allen, 326 through 85. 381 for Pixelandy through 84. Canyon Lark says, sometimes I wish Classic had combos. I think there's some ROM hacks where maybe stuff like that has been coded in. There's a nice tuck setup for Allenbot to get set up for a Tetris. And it worked. Mr. Brain says, a niece of my sister-in-law is on a top... A niece of your sister... So really, just nobody that you know personally. A niece of my sister-in-law is on a top Canadian women's curling team. Do you know the niece of your sister-in-law? It's a lot. That's a lot of people. You know her. You met her. All right. Does she go to a different school? That's why we don't know her. 523 for Pixelandy, 471 for Allenbot. Oh, got it. All right, we're about 10 lines away from 19. She's Canadian. Well, I mean, that means I like her. I like all Canadians. You are all my people. 554, Pixelandy. 514, Allen. And we are into 19. Tetris says there is a Canadian he doesn't like named Tom. Oh my God. Wow. $596 for Pixelandy. There's a Tetris. 624, 675 for Allen. Clean board Tetris. Setting up again another Tetris. So lines tied and about a 49,000 point lead for Pixelandy. Tetris for Andy, 706. Yeah, Barrett, Tetris isn't old enough to know who Tom Green is. And he's not Canadian enough to know. $770 Pixelandy, 682 for Allen. You're not that old. All right. Tetris for Andy, but he's going to kind of mess his board up a little bit. Espin Allen, 713. He is back by 120,000 points. Same line count. Tetris for Allen. Tetris Allen Andy's 902, 823 Allen. Now, when you're on level 26, this black and white doesn't look all that different from the real one. Now this is like charcoal. Now Andy is not. Allen is not seeing the charcoal. Like he's seeing the real colors. It's just a capture issue. I think maybe he is seeing charcoal. But that is nasty. You can kind of see why level 27 is worse. Like when you look at it in black and white, every other color palette looks identical or like easy to see. Oh no, that's going to be a top out for Allen at 917, and Pixelandy is good in game number 3. Allenbot, you did well. You got all kinds of great storage options in that room of yours. I love plastic storage. Man, we hope to see you again. And looking forward to you making a deep run, buddy. So, GG's. Well, we can watch Andy mulling it out a little bit. We do have another match coming up. It's going to be in Das Masters. So, I am going to go. As soon as Andy tops out, I will thank everybody and go offline for a few minutes because we like to separate Masters from Das Masters as far as VODs go. We'll show you the bracket, though, before we cut stream. I feel like Allenbot's going to pop off at some point. It's kind of like Dan V is starting to, evolve. It's like we saw that today where, it was a 3-0 against, he lost. He got swept by Sidnev today, but Dan V's movement was good. I mean, maybe he was just having a good day, but his movement was really good. All right, GG's Andy, you are the winner. Congrats. Let's go ahead and show you the bracket. There's the bracket. And Andy is in. So really, it's just this recalcitrant red bracket we're waiting on. But that's actually going to be tomorrow. We're doing that tomorrow. Alex T, Winter, Dog, Eyeball. After tomorrow, that is done. We will be down to we'll have our top 8. We'll have 3 out of our 4 semifinalists. So after tomorrow, we're going to be set. Yeah, we're making very good progress. I mean, we started early and, we're doing great. And hopefully we can keep that going. I figured out how we need to program this now. We can do 3 tournaments in a 31-day month. February is a 28-day month. We can do 1 and 2. We can do 2. So we're not doing DAS Masters next month. We're doing SDM and Masters. So yeah, we're fixing it. We're fixing it. But anyway, yeah, this is so far everybody has been. It's all top 8. So it's do we even need the bottom 32? Get rid of them, right? It's just top 8. No, that's not true. All right. Well, tomorrow, yeah, that's gonna be a sick one. Dog and Alex T in the same thing. Eyeball in the same thing. Only one of those players is going to emerge. Winter getting caught in the crossfire here, but maybe she can emerge. But she's pretty dangerous actually. So I don't know. Could be good. All right, folks. Thanks for supporting the stream. Raid from Dr. Mario. Appreciate y'all. Prize pool still at 600. You still got time, but not much because after tomorrow, maybe 3 matches. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 or 5 matches left. It's not a lot. So we got to make some progress soon. And patrons, thank you so much. Scott J, K9, Tacky Middlesburger, Corporal Shell B, Nate, Mr. Brain Jr., Troy Dan, Kim M, Cat Kit, Javin T, Jason, Sonny. Thank you all so much. Everybody else. I'm going to cut stream now. I'm not going to raid Twitch off, but I am going to end stream on YouTube. We'll be back in about 5 minutes, and then we'll have DAS. It'll be Scotto versus Torsia. So I hope to see you guys soon. Lori, thanks for hanging out, Mr. Brain. And Steels, we hope to see you very soon. Okay, bye-bye.